Hello YouTube, Panther Ranger here. Here I am, back with another review of the Power Rangers Lightning Collection Red Ranger from Power Rangers Time Force. Before we get this toy out of the packaging, let's take a look at the packaging. Here you have the Power Rangers Lightning Collection logo right there. It says the season name and the Ranger color as well. Here you have an amazing artwork of the Red Ranger right here. I really like the color schemes, and I really like how detailed it is, especially with the marks. And here's like, an age and all stuff. And here's like a little warning sign for like small children who are like 1 or 2 here. And here's the Red Ranger himself. As you can see, he comes with his Chrono Sabers, his Chrono Blasters, special effects piece, his extra hand. And here he is with the civilian head, Wes. And here you got another amazing artwork right here, which is also nicely detailed as well. And on the back you have the Red Ranger doing his signature pose with his weapons and the special effects piece holding his Chrono Blaster, you can see right there. And here's nothing much right here except for like the Hasbro logo and the warning sign in another language. Another great artwork from the side as well, continuation. And here you have the Power Rangers Time Force logo. And you got an amazing red lid, as you can call it. And here's a little random stuff in the UPC code. Now you saw the packaging, let's get him out. Now here he is out of the packaging, and wow, does this figure look amazing. So let's take a look at the figure himself. So like here's a Red Ranger with morphed. As you can see, it's really nice red. I really like the black around it. It's like really glossy as well. I really like the silver mouthpiece as well. It's really shiny as well. Even this silver is also nicely detailed. And except for like this vest, like it's a little thin. I just wish they would have made it a little more thicker, but whatever. And here's this silver belt buckle. Well, nice silver. And I really like the blue dot there too. Even the silver here is really nice, even around the morpher. But I wish this part was kind of painted though. And on the back it's generic. And also like here's some silver around the boots as well. It's like a nice silver, and I really like the black outline as well. And let's take a look at the articulation. You can rotate his head round and round. You can shake. There's a limited amount of nodding. It's on a 360-degree angle hand joint. You can do the same thing with the left as well. And here you have a butterfly joint. I really like they added some white there to correspond with his suit as well. You can turn his waist around. You can do like a little ab crunch. His legs you can move. You can also bend the knee. And then got like a swivel around the legs as well. Even with the boot, you can also swivel it as well. You can make him stomp his feet. And for his articulation, he can also rotate his hands as well. And also he's got like really nicely detailed hands. And this is the hand where he holds his Chrono Blaster. Same thing right here. It's also nicely detailed here. And now you saw the figure. Let's take a look at his hands as well. If you can get him to stand up straight. There we go. And here's his fist hand. It's also detailed as well. And here he is holding, trying to give a thumbs up. And here's his Chrono Blaster. I just wish there was a little orange around like how it is in the show. And here's a special effects piece for his Chrono Sabers. And looking at the Chrono Sabers itself, it's like really nice and transparent, or translucent, whatever it is. And here's his other saber as well. I really like the detail of, like, you know, the marks for it. And you can combine it as well, like that. And it looks pretty good, actually. And looking at the civilian head, if you can see that clearly, this is Wes Collins. It definitely captures the likeness of Jason Faunt. I really like that hair sculpt. It's like really nicely detailed as well. The eyes are really nicely painted. Overall, it's a pretty good head sculpt. And you can also add the Wes Collins head on the Red Ranger himself. If you can, come on. If you can snap right in there. There we go. Once you look at that, and you can have him hold his blaster as well. You could also use it on his other hand as well if you would like. Either hand would work for the Chrono Blaster. And here is his Chrono Saber. Even a second Chrono Saber. God. And here's a special effect piece. You can also use it with this other saber too. You can also change his hands as well. Like any combination you would like. Let's say if you wanted to have, like, if you can get this thing off. Here he is trying to give a thumbs up. And you can also have him in his fist mode, like he's trying to punch somebody. Or like he's trying to give like a fist bump. Or you can have him, like, you know, hold his helmet. Man, this thing is... You can pose him like that if you'd like, or you can have him hold his weapons as well. You can also have other Rangers in their civilian heads you can change as well. Let's say if you want to have... Now here is Tyler Navarro on the Time Force Red Ranger's helmet. It looks a little alright. It's kind of like hard to, you know, because his neck is a little bigger. You can also try... Now here is Jack Landers with the Red Ranger suit on from the future, as well as SPD is also taking place in the future, but it doesn't go fully around, it doesn't snap into place. Now here is Tommy Oliver on the Red Time Force Ranger, but his head is a little bit smaller than the Red Rangers. As for size comparisons, here he is with Tyler Navarro, the Dino Charge Red Ranger. They're of exactly the same height as well, looking pretty good. And now here he is with SPD Red. As you can see, like, Wes is a little bit lighter than Jack. Plus, they're both from the future, which is also a nice thing. Jack is a few inches taller than Wes. Now here he is with the Mighty Morphin White Ranger. They're pretty much a similar height, and also Jason Faunt and Jason David Frank had appeared in Super Mega Force and Super Ninja Steel, as they're both anniversary seasons. Now here he is with Spider-Man from the MJ 2-pack from Homecoming. Spider-Man is a few inches shorter, but they're pretty good figures as well. Now here he is with the Marvel Legends Ant-Man. As you can see, Ant-Man is a bit taller by a few inches. Fun fact though, that they're both involved time travel superheroes. Now here he is with the Marvel Legends series Wasp from the Cull Obsidian Wave. As you can see, they're almost the same height. Both good figures. Now here he is with the Marvel Legends series Captain Marvel. As you can see that they're almost a little bit in similar size, and Captain Marvel is a few inches shorter. Now here he is with MJ from the Homecoming 2-pack. As you can see, she's a few inches shorter, but she's a good figure too. Now here he is with the Star Wars Black Series Rey. As you can see, she's standing about a few inches short, but overall she's a good figure too. Now here he is with Finn from the Star Wars Black Series. As you can see, he's a few inches shorter, but overall they're both good figures. Now here he is with Superman. As you can see, Superman is a few inches taller because of the cape, but overall he's a nice figure alongside the Red Ranger. Overall, I think it's a really good figure. I really like the Power Rangers Lightning Collection. I really like the detail of the figures, the articulations, and my most favorite is the civilian heads. So if you enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up, share this video, subscribe to my channel, don't forget to hit the bell icon for notification, and I will see you again in another video.